Happy Saturday, guys. This is P1 Picks coming to you live after Miami sprint qualifying. Just wanted to give you guys some update insight on what we have seen after the first real time we've gotten to see the McLaren upgrade, right? 9 different upgrades, front wing, new side pods. Most of it is going to be on Lando Norris's car. Um, I think the news here is that so far, at least according to sprint qualifying, it looks like McLaren's upgrades have really solved their drag problem. We knew that McLaren was really struggling with, the car was making enough downforce, but it wasn't necessarily aero efficient enough to compete with the Red Bull down the straights. If we look at Lando Norris's lap, he was faster than Max Verstappen, than Max in sprint qualifying. The issue was his fastest lap was set in Q2, sprint qualifying 2, while Max set his fastest lap in sprint qualifying 1. I say that to say that, at P1 Picks, we called out that Lando was going to be strong for the podium. Some books had him at opening line at, plus one, minus 175. He's now plus odds. So I think Vegas has really, the lines and the books have really started to realize that there's a lot of betting value in the McLaren this weekend. That upgrade is working well. Just to drive that point home, they are consistently, just as fast as the Red Bulls were through, sector 1, 2, and 3. You look at Norris's sector times, and he is right there with Verstappen. Max has got a little bit more than him in sector 1, but when you look at sector 2 and sector 3, Norris is there, man. I think Lando is really going to be strong this weekend, competing for P2, really potentially being able to challenge Perez. You know, they had that setup issue with the steering not working properly on Lando Norris's car, so FP1 might have been a little bit skewed. Um, Nevertheless, sprint qualifying, I think, shows us the fact that the McLaren upgrades are working. The other piece we want to call out here is that Alpine is finally under the weight limit. And if you're looking for a team, on some of the pick'ems, on some of the bets that are looking at, finishing places between drivers, Alpine is going to be strong. I'm expecting Alpine to be 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th. They're not going to be, 18th and 19th where you've seen them previously. The car makes good downforce, and most importantly, according to Motorsport US, the car is actually finally down at minimum weight. So the car being at minimum weight, the car makes good downforce. True, they're a little bit down on power, but in a track like Miami where we've heard Pedro Fittipaldi last yesterday talk about struggling to overtake, they're probably going to be okay. If we look at sector times, if we looked at sector 1 times, Ocon is right there with Russell. You know, they are faster than the Mercedes in sector 3. That's a step, right? And true, Mercedes got it wrong yesterday. They obviously can't heat up that medium tire. They struggle in qualifying, but still, I think Alpines are going to be strong. I think Alpine is a solid midfield team. I think they are ahead of Sauber. I think they're ahead of Williams, and I think they're going to be really, really competitive with the Haas this weekend. So keep it locked. We got qualifying. We got the sprint race coming up today, but yeah, we think that Lando and the McLaren are going to be strong. We think that Alpine are going to be strong now that they're underweight. That's what we like going into the weekend.